All right, guys, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, from next day. Yesterday, we were at the South Tour at Glendale, Arizona. Now today, we are going to New Orleans, Louisiana for Stadium Championship Series East. Hi, everybody, AALS 3179. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, with another video. We got some great lineups and everything like that. So far, right now, it's still a neck and neck between Fur Fletcher, Mr. Poppers, and Tank, like I mentioned earlier. Well, right now, this is going to be a three-way tie, so let's see who's going to break the tie tonight, right here on Monster Jam. So anyways, let's get started right there. Here comes Poof, aka Perry, and the Avenger Monster Truck, ready to get started right here in New Orleans. And now his opponent, Nick Weil in Blue Thunder, wanted to go to the World Finals because this is his hometown, Zootopia. Zootopia is his hometown, and he's getting ready to represent right there as both trucks on the line. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Avenger, Blue Thunder. So far, both trucks are still doing solid decent right now between Avenger and Blue Thunder. There's no doubt about it, but both guys are looking good right now. And Blue Thunder's having trouble. Oh, it looks like it might be a 5-second penalty for Blue Thunder. Down to the final turn. Looks like Avenger's taking in there, and Blue Thunder's trying to go for a win right there. And it looks like Avenger will win. Well, unfortunately, I don't see that he did pass the, both wheels up the ramp. But for some reason, the officials called it saying the Avenger won. Well, either way, he did 5-second penalty, but if it wasn't meant for Blue Thunder's 5-second. Let's go look at the replay again. Blue Thunder had a 5-second penalty right there, and Avenger did as well, but even though Blue Thunder already has a 5-second penalty, although they'll just keep it even and stuff, so there's no point in stuff like that. Amy Rose and Gravedigger ready to start up her line right now as she's ready to play the game. And now her opponent is going to be Pacifica Northwest in the Monster Mud Monster Truck, as we're going to see the battle of those two ladies. This is between the, two former shows. One from Disney Jetix and the other one from Disney Channel. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. These gals are going at it right there. One from Sonic X, the other one from Gravity Falls. And Pacifica looks like the rich girl's trying to get in there, and Amy is having trouble out there. And down to the final turn, and it looks like Pacifica's trying to hang in there. So far, Amy is trying to hang in there. And into the jump to the turn. Pacifica's having trouble right now. And here comes Amy Rose. And it looks like, I can't tell who wins, but the officials called it. Gravedigger is the winner here. Looks like your winner, ladies and gentlemen, Pacifica Northwest has already messed up. And your winner is Amy Rose in Gravedigger. Amy Rose looks like has a good moment right there. Let's go look at the replay. It was really the crazy race out there between those two girls. And look at the finals. So Amy Rose looks like she passed the line. So Pacifica did not pass the racing lane. So that's going to cost her. So your winner is Amy Rose in Gravedigger. Pulling up the line, ladies and gentlemen, here it comes. Representing from Disney Channel's live action animation dog, a dog with the blog, is Stan in Yeti. And his opponent, Phineas Flynn in Demo Derby. This is a battle between live action show versus cartoon show. Phineas, all the way for Phineas and Ferb. And there's good old Stan from Dog with the Blog. And this is going to be a good matchup right there. Boy, Stan has been with us for a while so far, Phineas. And it's funny because, Stan already made a name for himself with the monster truck called Luminator. And Phineas is getting a 5-second penalty. And it looks like Demo Derby's done. And down to the final turn, I think Yeti might win. And Yeti's having some trouble. And it looks like here comes Demo Derby. And I can't tell who's won the race. I'm still not immune for anything, but the officials have never called it. There's still no word on what's the officials' decision stuff. Now let's go look at the replay right now. I want to make sure what does that means because I don't know. I can't tell who is the winner. So Phineas got a 5-second penalty, but however, not just him, even Yeti, Stan himself, got himself a 5-second penalty. And it looks like I'm not told by the officials. They have no decision yet. So right now they're looking up to it. I don't know, some weird controversial decision. Pulling up the starting line, ladies and gentlemen, Judy Hobbs in Monster Mud Dalmatian. And her opponent, the 6-time World Finals champion, our legendary guy who's like our version of Tom Ince, Cosmo in Max D. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, the battle, Nickelodeon versus Disney. And this is the final race of round 1. Boy, Max D and Dalmatian are looking pretty decent right now. So far, they're pulling up the line right now. And Dalmatian, it looks like she's getting in there. And Cosmo's having trouble right there. Cosmo better get out of the way right now because he could cause an accident collision right there. And it looks like he's going to move out of the way. And Cosmo will not finish because it's over. And the officials will shut Max D down, forcing Dalmatian to win her. Let's go look at the replay. Let's go see what happened with Cosmo. He made a bad mistake. So both trucks were looking solid decent right now into the jump right there to the turn. But look what happened. Cosmo made a huge bad error. It looked like he made a bad error. I thought he was going to flip the truck over. He's lucky he saved it on time, so apparently it was the end. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm told by the officials that Yeti will be the winner right now. Unfortunately, well, it's a weird, controversial call from the officials, so they're going to force Yeti to move on to the next round. This is round 2, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get ready to get started right there. And so many impressive races out there, so many ups and downs and stuff like that. Let's see, we're going to see some upset because remember, Ferb Fletcher, Mr. Poppers, and Tank, their first place is on the line right now. Mr. Poppers and Monster Energy is looking for his stadium win, but to do that, he has to pass this one. Poof and Avenger, aka Perry, you can say. He's getting ready to rock and roll it with the Avenger monster truck. Both trucks are stationed. There we go right there. Poppers, Poof, here we go. Trucks are looking good right now. Solid, decent by both guys between Mr. Poppers and Poof, but so far we're going to see how it goes right there. And looks like Avenger is taking the lead right now. Down to the final turn, Mr. Poppers better hang in there because his Stadium Championship Series is on the line right now, his first place thing. And Poof is having trouble himself. I can't tell if it's a 5-second penalty, but both did it. And it looks like Avenger has won. Mr. Poppers better be disappointed right now because that's going to cost him his points and it's not looking good for him. Let's go look at the replay right now. Poppers could have won. If he would have won the race, it could have probably extended. But now it's up to Punisher or V8 Bomber. One of those two trucks could try to run past their first place if they can make a bypass. But we're going to see what happens. Amy Rose and Gravedigger pulling up the line right now. She's been with us for a very long time, you know, and now she got the ride of Gravedigger with Sonic. And now the man who's trying to defend his championship tour, who's trying to stay undefeated, Tank. He's a former driver of the Salvager monster truck, but now he got the ride of Punisher. And here we go. And ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who think that Punisher did red light it, he did not red light it. No, it was on time because Amy probably didn't pay attention that much or something, whatever happens. Boy, both trucks are looking solid, decent. And Amy Rosa looks like taking the lead. Mr. Poppers better hurry. Down to the final turn. Amy looks like taking there. And Amy Rose messed up. Poppers is still not giving up right there. And it looks like Rose is going from the other side inside track. I don't know if it's a fight. Oh, yeah. Gravedigger got a 5-second penalty. So it's disqualification for Gravedigger. Punisher is lucky. He is so lucky. He is about really extremely lucky for Mr. Poppers in the Punisher monster truck. Really freakishly lucky on this one. There's an error. What happened? Another error goes to Amy Rose and Gravedigger. She had the race win, but look what happened. She went through inside the turning pod, and that's going to cost her not to take that victory win. And that's a really disappointing race right now. Pulling up the starting line, another guy who made it to the championship race multiple times. Ferb Fletcher, V8 Bomber, and his opponent, a dog with the block himself, Stan in the Yeti monster truck. This is going to be a good race between those two guys. They're going to get ready to get solid, decent. Here we go. Yeti and for V8 Bomber. Boy, look like those trucks are looking good right there between Yeti and V8 Bomber right there. And it looks like Ferb is having trouble right now. And it looks like, oh, he's having a trouble right there. And down to the final turn, ladies and gentlemen, V8 Bomber's hanging in there. So far, Yeti, and these guys are going to go at it. And it looks like V8 Bomber's streak is on the line right now. Did he got him? Oh, my goodness. And it looks like he had a 10-second penalty. Oh, wow. There's a 10-second penalty on Yeti. Oh, my goodness. Let's go look at the replay. What happened? Oh, yeah, his front tires are sideways. And the second one, oh, that is not good. That is not good for Stan in Yeti. And now we're going to the next round. Here it is, Dipper Pines in the Octonator monster truck. And his opponent, Judy Hopps in Monster Mode Dalmatian. This is going to be a good battle between not just both Disney characters. Both of them had a huge ratings. One of them has a huge rating TV show. The other one has a huge rating movie on the box office. And here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Judy Hopps, Dipper Pines going at it tonight. Both trucks are looking good right now. Solid, decent. Here comes Octonator right now as Dipper Pines is trying to pull in. And it looks like Judy Hopps is taking the lead. Wow. Down to the final turn. Hopps is trying to hang in there. So far, Octonator and Dipper's having trouble right now. Into the final turn. And it looks like Judy Hopps almost had a 5-second penalty. And it looks like Octonator has trouble on the turn. My goodness, that is not good for Dipper Pines. Let's go look at the replay. Let's just see what happened because I wasn't paying attention. I was mostly paying attention to Judy. So let's go look at the replay right now. Both trucks were solid, decent. Oh, yeah, here's what happened to Dipper. He turned the wrong way. It costed him. Did not went well for him, and that's what he didn't want it to do. But, hey, it is what it is. So this is the end of the round 2. Now we're going to the official semifinals. And now let's go look at the bracket. Looks like I have some wonderful news for Ferb Fletcher and Tank because both guys better be happy because Mr. Popper's out now. This is a battle warfare between Tank and Ferb. Can possibly both of them make it to the championship race? It is possible. We're going to find out. But here's the thing. Avenger better, knock him out because, Tank's a really heck of a driver. But I got bad news for Judy because Ferb is looking really good. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get ready to get started for the semifinals. Tank and the Punisher. And his opponent will be Poof, a.k.a. Perry, in the Avenger monster truck. And it looks like Perry's going to get ready to get it on right there, as he's going to go right there to the starting lane. And here we get ready. And it's off we go, ladies and gentlemen. Who is going to the Monster Jam Championship race? Boy, Tank is trying to hang in there so far. Here comes Poof, as Tank is one of the best drivers of all we all got. And Tank, oh no! He got a 5-second penalty, and Poof is having trouble! Oh my goodness, and Poof is having bad luck! So far right now, Poof is shut down right now. I don't know why he doesn't want to finish the race. And ladies and gentlemen, and it looks like Punisher will get the win because Poof, for some reason, did not finish. I don't know what the heck did I just saw. I don't know what was going on, Monster Jam fans. We have to look in this weird-looking replay right now for those trucks out there. So, let's go look at the replay right now. So, Punisher, oh my goodness, had a 5-second penalty. Avenger could have won the race, but he slid it down, and he forced himself way into the middle of the time of the freestyle ramp. My goodness, I don't know what the heck did I just saw. That's some crazy race. Now, who will meet Punisher? The question is, can Judy Hopps go to the Monster Championship race? Now, to do that, she has to defeat this guy, Ferb Fletcher, V8 Bomber. Like I mentioned earlier, Ferb was a good driver, but he's like one of those medium rare drivers. He has never, ever been this dominated ever before in his life with his new crew chief. Well, actually, not new crew chief, new crew members. Same old crew chief, but for some reason, he's making him look good right there. And looks like Dalmatian's taking the lead. One more final turn. Can V8 Bomber catch up? And it looks like it's too late for Ferb Fletcher. And it looks like Judy Hopps got this. Judy Hopps is going to the Monster Jam Championship race because Ferb Fletcher got a DNF. I know Ferb is so pissed right now. I thought he was going to make it to the championship race, but not this time. Judy Hopps got the best of him. What a good race from Judy Hopps and Monster Dalmatian. Let's go look at the replay. Ferb Fletcher almost had the race won, but he turned it into the sideways. That is a crazy race. And Judy Hopps, my goodness, this girl came a long way, and now she did not fail herself. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Punisher has already, possibly, most likely, he's going to take the lead in this tour. Even if he wins or loses the championship race, he wants to win this. But Judy Hopps has to be careful because Tank is a very, very strongest driver to face. Judy knows that. She knows it. Her crew members know it. And I know they're talking right now once Judy Hopps is going behind backstage because her crew members say that, remember, because Tank is a really good driver, so you got to be careful with him. And now we're going to the official championship race right here at the Louisiana Superdome here in New Orleans, home of the New Orleans Saints. Judy Hopps and Monster Dalmatian, Tank and the Punisher. This is going to be a tough race for Judy Hopps because Tank is a really tough driver to defeat. And here it is. The championship race is on. Tank and Judy going at it for the war. One representing an actual character, one is a made-up character. And it looks like Tank is taking the lead right now. And Tank is taking the lead. One more final turn. Come on, Tank. You got this. Judy Hopps is trying to hang in there. And she turns sharp. What the? Tank turned a little too far. And it looks like Judy Hopps has finally got her racing win. I'm very proud for this gal. This gal came a long way of road, and she finally got what she wanted, a win, a racing win. I am so extremely happy for Judy Hopps at this moment. Let's go look at the replay right now. Judy won because she turned too sharp, which is good because Tank messed up on the final turn, forcing Tank to lose. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Judy Hopps is your official Monster Jam winner of this competition of racing winner. Actually, she's a racing winner. The question is, can she go for 2 wheels and freestyle to go triple down? Or possibly another competition? I'm not so sure, but we will find out. We are going to go to the official Monster Jam 2-wheel skills competition, and this is going to be a crazy race right now. So far, racing's been exciting. Let's hope the same way as skills competition. It reminds me of yesterday's Glendale show where we had so many crazy ups and downs and craziest moments and stuff like that. But we will see how it goes right there. Pulling up, ladies and gentlemen, from the tunnel, here comes Pacifica Northwest in the Monster Mutt, and it looks like she's barely starting her wheeling when she gassed the truck already. Let's go see what Pacifica's going to do right there. As Pacifica, you know, one of those rich girls right now, and she was a former driver of Horsepower, going to be in Monster Mutt for this season. She drove Monster Mutt before. That was during 2020 when we were in our pandemic years and stuff like that, when we were returning for Monster Jam. And now she's trying to debut. And now this is her first ever year competing with Monster Mud. And oh, looks like she's stuck. Is she stuck? Okay, no. Okay, she's okay. She's fine. All right. I thought she was stuck right there. One of the craziest race right there for Pacifica. And it looks like she's going to be on top of the racing ramp. And she's going to reverse it for the moonwalk right there. And she's going to do it. And no wheelies. Okay, not this time. Okay, she really pressed me. That's really impressive. But remember, she has one more hit to go right there. So far, Pacifica has one more hit to go. The question is, can she be the one? I'm not so sure yet. But we're going to see what's going to happen right there. As Pacifica Northwest looks like she's trying to hang in there, play the game. And it looks like she's going to go reverse it right there. And it looks like she's going to reverse the truck right there. And it looks like she's going to probably do another moonwalk. Let's see what she's going to do it. Going for the stoppie right there in her reverse right there. And okay, that's a good one. I will give her that. That is pretty amazing run, but I don't know if it's going to be enough a good score. But the good news is she will be taking the lead. She will still sit in the hot seat, well, just for a while until someone else will take over and stuff. But unless they can, you know, messed up and stuff, have no score right there. Not bad run by Pacifica Northwest, as long as, you know, she tried her best. And she's waving it to the crowd right here in New Orleans, Louisiana. So we're going to see what's going to happen. And let's go look at the replay. Not bad by Pacifica. I will give her that. And some impressive run, you know. There is no doubt about it how she does everything she can out there. Trying her best and stuff like that. Showing it to all the Monster Jam fans right there. And we'll see what's going to happen. And we will see what's going to happen. It's a really impressive run, but we'll see. Anyway, so we're going to look at the scores right now. So far, I'm not told yet by the officials just yet. We're just waiting for the decision scores. And now I'm told by the officials that the scores are going to be in, and it's in right now. And we're just waiting to see what's the score. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen, 1.022. Well, it will be for now until someone knocks out Pacifica off the score. But hey, you know what? I'm very happy for her, what she accomplished, for everything that she has done right there. So, yeah, I'm very happy for Pacifica. That's a good way to start right there. Pulling up the starting line, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the big Blue Thunder himself, Nick Weil, in the Blue Thunder monster truck, all the way from Zootopia. So far, Nick Weil is still decent right now, but if he can try to get in the game right now, so he can try to get to the tour, and it looks like Blue Thunder, not really a good score right there, so it looks like Pacifica will be remaining in the hot seat right now. There will be no official score for Blue Thunder after it's flipped it over. But hey, it is what it is, but you can't do nothing about it, so that's how it is and stuff. Let's go look at the replay right now for the Blue Thunder right there. You know, apparently he tried his best. You know what? It is not what he was looking forward to see and stuff like that, but still, it is what it is and stuff like that. But hey, Blue Thunder tried everything he can. You know what? It is what it is. You can't do nothing about it, so that's how it is. So it looks like Monster Mud's still remaining, taking the lead right now. Very proud for Nick Weil. Has he tried for everything? Has he come right there? But apparently, you know, it is not what he wanted to do and stuff like that. So, hey, it is what it is. So, you know, you can't do nothing about it. So, you know, that's how it is. So anyways, ladies and gentlemen, Blue Thunder will not be eligible to make the score right there. And now Monster Mud will still remain taking the lead. Pulling up the starting line, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Phineas Flynn in the Demo Derby monster truck. Let's go see what Phineas is going to do. He's going to rock the whole house right here in New Orleans. So far, his brother, stepbrother, Fur Fletcher, is still remaining, you know, doing well in this tour. Phineas is having trouble right now. He's trying to get to the World Finals. I talked to Phineas. What is going on? Like, why are you not driving as you used to be? His response was, trying to do my best I can, man. But you know what? It's a lot of tough guys and gals, but we're just doing our best. I know the crew members are working their butts off, you know, especially my crew chief. But, hey, we're just doing the best we can, so that's all I can tell you. So far, the first ramp right there, not as much right there for Phineas in Demo Derby, but it's pretty decent right there. I'll give him that, but Demo Derby is still, you know, trying to give his op sense and stuff like that. Anyways, so he has one more hit to go right there, but we're going to see how decent it is, but we'll see what's going to happen. Phineas is trying to do the best he can out there. He's still in that center of that big pile of the ramp, which is one of our weirdest looking Chicago-style track, but hey, that's how the crew members work hard, you know. That's kind of, you know, funny and stuff. Anyway, so it looks like Phineas is trying to do the best he can right there. And it looks like, oh, he's going to go look like a perfect sky wheelie, I guess. Or maybe not sky wheelie. I think he's just going to, whatchamacallit? We're just going to see. We're going to see what he's going to do. And, oh, okay, I guess he's going to do like the wheelies. And not enough, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see him taking the lead right now against Pacifica and Monster Mud. Well, we're going to see how it's going to happen right now. But at least he tried his best. I'm very proud for Phineas, trying to do the best he can out there, but you can't do nothing about it. So yeah, so anything. So anyways, let's go look at the replay right now. Demo Derby tried everything he can out there. He was trying to do impressive run, and that's what he's trying to do, for all the fans out there. But same time, it looks like he tried everything to try to go for a wheelie, but it wasn't really the way he wanted to do. But we're going to see the results right now. I don't think it's going to be enough to take out Monster Mutt, so we'll see. So anyways, the score to be right now is 1.022 from Pacifica Northwest and Monster Mutt, as Phineas is trying to do the best he can right there. So far, I'm not told by the officials just yet, and it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, I'm told by the officials that the scores are in, and it looks like he's taking the lead right now. Wow, 1.200. Looks like Phineas has officially now taken the lead. I don't see him taking the lead against Monster Mutt, but I'm not so sure why, but it's a weird, controversial decision from everybody in New Orleans, so yeah. Anyway, so let's get some action right there for more skills competition. Here comes Cosmo, our 6-time World Finals champion. Now, I talked to Cosmo multiple times, that are you sure this is the end? This is the end of you and Max D? He told me he's not so sure yet. He does not want to, have no comment of his retirement. But the only thing he can say is this, that, I wish that my body how it used to be, but, my body, everything what I had inside of me is not how it used to be. So I still drive like a person, I still have something in me right now. I'm just trying to do the best I can, but it's just that I cannot have no comment out there. I'm not saying that he is going to, or I'm not saying he's not. So he's been with us for a very long time, and it looks like it didn't work out right there. And fun fact is, yeah, he's like our version to Tom Ince, the real life driver. He's like our version because maximum destruction. Because it's true, because Cosmo started out driving unlike Tom Ince, he started out driving and he's gonna go cyclone right now. Well, even though he never started driving Monster Patrol or Bulldozer, he never drove neither of those trucks. When he was drafted, his first truck was the official truck itself, Goldberg. And after Goldberg, we drove to Team Ince. Then it was Maximum Destruction, and now Max D. Well, you could say still the same truck with different design. Well, the Donut did a little bit of oppressive, but I don't see that much in him, but it is what it is. So, I'm not saying like about him, but I'm saying I don't see much in him with the score, because I don't know if the fans liked it in New Orleans. Well, the first one, I thought he was going to make a good, moonwalk, not the way he wanted. Second one with the donut, it was okay, but not the way he wanted to do, so it is what it is. So anyways, yes, we'll see how it goes, ladies and gentlemen, right there. But Demo Derby is taking the lead. So far, I'm told by the officials, not just yet. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm told by the officials that the scores are in. We're just getting ready to find out what's the score. And it looks like, I'm not so sure, it's not popping out right now. There it is, 1.009. Oof. It is a really bad score for our legend. We know we love Cosmo. We love having him around. He's been with us for a very long time. We like him, but the problem is that a lot of decisions and stuff. But that's the way of life. Once you grow up, it's the way of life. Speaking of way of life, here comes one of our veterans too as well, Stan himself, aka the dog with a blog. Yep, it's true. He's a dog, but with a blog, based on his own show, A Dog with a Blog from the Disney show. One of my favorite shows we used to watch, even though, rest in peace to his real life actor, the actual dog itself. But Stan, his legacy is still alive right here, and we're glad he still is with us. So far, Stan is trying to do the best he can right there, and trying to see if he could try to do a perfect woolly competition right there with Yeti. And pretty not bad. Whoa, okay, that was a good one, but let's see if this can be enough. But remember, Demo Derby is still remaining in the hot seat right now. Can this be enough to take out Phineas? I'm not so sure yet. So I talked to Stan earlier about more strategies and stuff. I was like, because I know he's a 2-time World Finals champion. He won a World Finals Freestyle champion with the Luminator monster truck. He won a racing champion with this truck, the Yeti. He told me, you know what, it's an honor to win 2 World Finals, 1 racing, 1 freestyle with 2 different trucks. But even though Luminator was the thing of a past right there, still missed the truck. But Yeti's making a name for himself. So this is really, so Yeti's going to last forever as long as Stan is here. So we'll see. Stan, it looks like he's trying to make sure he's doing the best, and he's going to reverse it right there. And not bad right there by the Yeti. Really good, solid, decent run right there for Stan. But I like the way how he's not trying to give it up and stuff like that. And we'll never forget that he's also a day one of the Chicago style when we were at Sandboy State in Las Vegas, when he won the racing and the inaugural All-Star Challenge. And then the second day we had, he won a freestyle champion. And yes, and that was the same year that he won a World Finals after we relocated from Las Vegas, which we were in my city, Crescent City, not Orlando. But anyways, Not bad with the wheelies part. The second one, it was okay, but still not the best right there. But maybe it could be a little bit okay. It could possibly take out Demo Derby, but we'll see. So anyway, so score to beat right now is 1.200 from Phineas Fling and Demo Derby, as we're going to get ready to look at the scores right now. So far, not a word yet by the officials. We're just waiting for the decision has been made. And now I'm told by the officials that the scores are in, as here it is, 1.040. Well, I thought it was going to be better than ever, but I don't know how or I don't know why, but it is what it is. But you know what, Stan is just making me happy and stuff like that for his run and stuff. So, hey, it is what it is. So we're going to see how it goes. Speaking of that, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Mr. Poppers, Monster Energy. Have bad luck in, racing. Let's see can two-wheel skills work out the best. Now remember, his tour thing is on jeopardize, his first place, because he wants to take out, Punisher out, because this is going to force Tank to go first place unless Monster Energy got the best of him. We're going to see how it goes, ladies and gentlemen, because this is going to be about to get real. And it looks like Mr. Poppers, the Emperor Penguin himself, Poppers is trying to line up right there for his basic to that ramp. And it looks like he's going to try to do it. And let's see to the jump right there. Down to the jump right there. And he's going to sky wheelie that. Not sky wheelie, but an actual wheelie. Not bad for a wheelie. One more hit to go. Let's see, can this be enough to take out Demo Derby? But we're going to see what's going to happen. There's one more hit to go right there for Poppers. And it looks like he's going to go on the top of the ramp. And, oh, I guess he's going to do it then. Is he? Or, wait a minute. Is he going to sky wheelie it? We'll see. I don't know, but we're going to see what happens. And, Poppers looks like he's taking his time, ready to hype up the fence right there. And it looks like to the jump right there. And Poppers, he's going to go right there. Oh, careful, Poppers. Oh, no, he's done. I guess he's done. And wait a minute. No, he saved it. What a good one. And all the fans are loving it right here in New Orleans. Even though the officials have shut the truck down, the RII has been active. But Mr. Poppers has already waved it to the crowd right there. Very proud for Poppers, man. That was some good race out there. Now let's go look at the replay right now. I like the part how Poppers did his best right there for his wheelie thing right there. Amazingly, what a good run right there for Mr. Poppers, And let's go look at the replay. Oh my goodness, man. That was a crazy save I have ever seen in my entire life, in my history of Monster Jam NDAC. My goodness, man, that was a crazy run. Now, ladies and gentlemen, now remember the score to beat right now is 1.200. Let's see, can this be enough to take out Demo Derby? So far, I am not told by the officials just yet. They're just looking at the scores. And now, ladies and gentlemen, is now Mr. Poppers have made the score. And we're going to see what's going to happen right now. We're going to see the score. There it is, 4.295. Ladies and gentlemen, and it looks like Mr. Poppers has officially now taking the lead right now. What a good way to start right there for Mr. Poppers, as we're going to get ready to get started for more two-wheel skills action. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen, Amy Rose and Gravedigger ready to rock the whole house right here. And she's going to bat to the bone right there in the track right there. I've spoken to Amy Rose a while ago, and she says that, it's been a while for, I've been driving monster trucks, but monster trucks has been her life and stuff like that. And, she used to love, seeing, the love of her life, Sonic the Hedgehog in the Gravedigger. And now she's finally get to join him in the same team. And looks like Amy Rose is going to go right there. And I believe she's going to go do the ramp thing. Okay, I think she's going to do it. That's a good start right there. Amy Rose, it looks like she's going to make her distance right there. And it looks like to the jump right there. And there it is. Good wheelie right there for Amy Rose. Whoa, careful, Amy Rose. Save it. Save it. She saved it. That's what I'm talking about. She's saving her truck right there. So far, this is a good run right there for Amy Rose. Let's see what she's going to do. And she's going to try her best right there to get in the game right now. So far, it looks like she's going to reverse her truck right there. Trying to play the game out there. And we're going to see what's going to happen right there. Amy Rose to the jump right there for Amy. And good way to start right there. And Amy Rose, not bad for her run right there. Whoa, careful, Amy. She doesn't want to flip her truck over. And that's a good way to start right there for Amy Rose. That's what I'm talking about. It's a really good run right there for Amy Rose. That's a really great run out there. But I don't know if it's going to be enough to take out Mr. Poppers. But, hey, we will see how it goes or how it is and stuff like that. So far, let's go look at the replay right now for Amy Rose in Gravedigger. Not bad for her run right there. Like, she did a perfect jump right there. We'll see right there. And we'll see what's the score is going to be enough if it's going to take out Mr. Popper. And you know what? And we're going to see what happened. So, anyways, so remember the score to be right now, 4.295 from Mr. Poppers and Monster Energy. Amy Rose is trusting, hoping a good score. And we're going to see what's going to happen. And looks like I'm told by the officials as the scores are in right now. We're just going to see what's the decision yet by the officials. And there it is, 1.203. Well, fortunately, still not enough, but at least she tried her best. But yeah, that's a good race by Amy Rose. You know, at least she tried her best and stuff like that. And, you know, all that stuff. And look like we're going to see what happens and see how it goes. So anyways, here comes Dipper Pines in the Octonator monster truck. Let's see, can Dipper try to rock the whole house right here in New Orleans, Louisiana. So far, he's going to try his best right there, getting the game out there. And it looks like Dipper is going to be doing his best he can right there. And it looks like he's going to go ready for the first jump right there to make a perfect start right there. And looks like Dipper is going to go to the jump right there. Up to the jump right there for Dipper. And okay, not bad. You know, it's okay right there. All right, a little bit solid, decent and stuff like that for Dipper. One more hit to go. The question is, can Dipper try to get in the game right now? If he can try, but we're going to see how it goes. And looks like Dipper's going to make the turn right there. And he's going to wheelie it up right there. Not bad for the smart kid out there all the way from Gravity Falls, Oregon, or should I say Piedmont, California. But so far right now, he's residing all the way to Piedmont, California in Northern Cal. But doing the best he can right there. Anyway, so let's go look at the replay right now for Dipper Pines and the Octonator. Not bad for the first jump right there. And we'll see how he's going to do right there. And perfectly run right there for Dipper Pines into the final hit right there. And look like not bad. Okay, I will give her that. And that was some perfect run right there for Dipper. But we will see what's going to happen with the scores right there. Anyways, the score to be right now with Monster Energy, 4.295. And we're going to see what's the score right there. So far, I'm not told yet by the officials just yet. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I am told by the officials that the scores are in. So far, we're just waiting for the decision has been made for some of the guys and gals out there. And there it is, 1.005. Well, at least he tried his best and stuff like that. There's no doubt about it. Very proud for Dipper. You know, he came a long way and stuff like that. But still, there's still no doubt about it and all that stuff. Here comes, ladies and gentlemen, Poof, a.k.a. Perry, all the way from Dimsdale, ladies and gentlemen, or should I say Ferrywell. You know, he's been driving monster trucks for a while right now. Started out in 2008 as, you know, on a young driver, an 18-year-old driver. That's what he was. He started out driving. Actually, he started in 2009, I believe. Yeah, it was somewhere around between 2008 or 9-ish, I would say. That he was 18 years old. I remember he was a young kid, and now a young adult right now. Still remaining young. Still, you know, he still has his juice in him. But even though he's trying to get in the game right now, so far it looks like he's trying to maintain his focus, what to pick right now, and it looks like his first hit is going to be right now is the log stack, and I believe the Avenger truck is going to get ready to get started. So far it looks like he's going to do the best he can right there. Up to the jump right there, not bad by Poof and Avenger. Whoa, careful, can he save it? Save it, no. Well, it looks like they're going to shut him down, but it is what it is. But now it looks like it's not working out there for Poof and Avenger. Well, it looks like they can fix a body sooner before freestyle, but like I say, it's just really crazy out there how he does it and stuff like that. So let's go look at the replay right now. The first jump right there, he did okay right there, but if only he did not flip it over, it would have cost him the win. But it looks like Mr. Poppers and Monster Energy still remaining in the hot seat right there. Well, at least Poof tried his best and stuff like that, but still, it is what it is. You can't do nothing about it. So Monster Energy still remaining taking the lead right now. Unfortunately for Poof, you know, there's still no score. There will be no score for him. Monster Energy will still remaining taking the lead right now. That was a good race, but I will give him that. Hey, I will give him that. That was a good race out there for Poof and Avenger. It was an amazing run to start right there for Poof and Avenger. That's how it is and stuff like that. So anyway, so we're going to get ready to get started right there for the next freestyle competition. We're down to the last 3 competition, and let's get it started with Ferb Fletcher in the V8 Bomber Monster Truck. So anyway, so about Ferb Fletcher, usually he goes to championship races, but not really all the time. But this is one of the few moments that for the first time ever, I think in our broadcast, I'm not so sure if I'm right or wrong, most likely, that this is the first time ever we never get to see Ferb Fletcher in the championship race. Ferb, it looks like he's going for the wheelie, not bad, I will give him that, but it still needs a little more impressive stuff, but I will give him that. One more hit to go. The question is, can Ferb Fletcher knock out Mr. Poppers out? Because remember, his thing is on the line right now. So far, Tank is going to come up sooner, as Ferb Fletcher is going to try his best right there. And it looks like he's going to reverse Stompy, and let's see what he's going to do. Right there to the reverse Stompy, aka the wheelies. Here it is. Here comes the wheelies right there, and wow, okay, that's an impressive run. But the question is, can he still stay there? And it looks like here he comes right there, and not bad. Not a single scratch, and good one by Fletcher and V8 Bomber. Very proud for how this kid does it, and that's what he's trying to do the best he can and stuff like that, so you can never doubt on him. So let's go look at the replay. The first one is, I like the part how instead the truck was hanging on one of the back tail of the roll cage, and then the second one, pretty impressive. This time the wheels were on top right there. I really like it how he's trying to, you know, maintain and stuff like that, so it could be a good one. I'm not so sure yet, but we'll see how it goes. So remember, score to beat, 4.295 is a score to beat for Monster Energy, as we're going to get ready to look at the scores. So far, ladies and gentlemen, not told by just yet from the officials. We're just waiting for the decision what's been made. And now, ladies and gentlemen, told by the officials that the scores are in. We're just waiting it to pop out the score. There it is, 1.320. That, well, at least he tried his best, but it's still not enough to take out Monster Energy. But hey, Fletcher looks like is on jeopardy. So it looks like it's going to force Perb to go third place. But the question is, who's going second? Will it be Mr. Poppers or this guy, Tank? Here comes Tank and Punisher, one racing. It looks like his status, his points, really good. But here's the thing. If Mr. Poppers were very close on the two-wheel skills, and same as Freestyle, even if he doesn't have to win, he could possibly take the win. But the only way that's Tank. But the only way if Mr. Poppers could win, if that's that's if, not just if he has to win this competition, he has to be very close, and that's when Tank has to fade it on Freestyle. So let's go see what's going to happen right there for the second hit. Not as much. And it looks like it's a good little bit easy win for Mr. Poppers, but we'll have to see for Freestyle. So anyways, it looks like he has one more hit to go right there. That's what I'm told by the officials. I wasn't paying attention that much because I was telling you guys something. And let's go see the jump right there. And no, I don't. Oh, okay, hold on. Wait a minute. Hold your tacos, everybody. And it looks like, yeah, it's solid. It's solid, decent. I'll give him that. That's pretty not bad. But I don't know if it's going to be enough to take out Mr. Poppers. But Poppers look like he could have an easy pass. But remember, both trucks are on the line right now for Freestyle. So the good news is for Fletcher is his free two-wheel skill and racing didn't work out. But since now Tank won racing, if Poppers wins this Freestyle, one of them has to be the closest, whoever gets a big score, stuff like that. So far, ladies and gentlemen, and now the score to be right now is 4.295 from Monster Energy of Mr. Poppers. Poppers is going to get ready to get started right there. So far, no word just yet by the officials. And now, ladies and gentlemen, told by the officials that the scores and everything is all in. We're just waiting to pop it out. There it is, 1.56. Wow. Okay, I'll give him that. So that's going to be a good one by Mr. Popper. So we are down with one more truck to go right there. So here comes Judy Hopps in the Monster Mutt Dalmatian. And let's go see what happens. Judy Hopps is, let's see if she can go two competitions in a row. But remember, let's see what's going to happen right there. So far, it looks like she's going to bicycle and move, and it's okay, but not really impressive. But I believe she got one more hit to go. So far, one more hit to go from Judy Hopps in Monster Mutt Dalmatian. She's our very last competition for skills before we go to the official Monster Jam halftime reports. And it looks like Judy's going to try to get in there, try to play the game right there. And it looks like she's going to maintain her distance right there. And it looks like she's going to go full steam ahead. Probably she's going to go for the Sky Wheelie. Yep, Sky Wheelie, not bad by Judy Hopps. But I don't think it's going to be enough to take out Mr. Poppers. I really don't see that happening. But hey, at least she tried her best. There's no doubt about it. Judy did everything she can. Now she can wave it to the fans, being happy for all the fans right there. But I don't see her winning anything. But we will see how it goes and stuff like that. So yeah. Anyways, let's go look at the replay right now for Judy Hopps in Monster Mutt Dalmatian. The first one, the bicycle hit was somehow okay, but not as much. I mean, the Sky Wheelie was not that bad. I will give her that. It was a pretty impressive run, but I don't know if I see it that way. So remember, 4.295 is the score to beat for Monster Energy. We're just waiting for the scores as the decision has been made from a lot of officials and stuff like that. So far, no word yet by the officials. And now, ladies and gentlemen, told by the officials that the scores are in. We're just going to see what's happening, the scores. And it's going to be a 1.238. Well, unfortunately, Monster Mutt Dalmatian will not be eligible to win the skills. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Poppers and Monster Energy is now your two-wheel skills winner. And now it's going to be a tough matchup between Poppers and Punisher. So we're going to see what's going to happen between Poppers and Tank until after the halftime reports. We'll be back to New Orleans in just a moment. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go to the South. We were there yesterday, ladies and gentlemen. Racing winner goes to Jessica Megalodon. Two-wheel skills, Morty Smith and Bakugan Dragonoid. Freestyle / overall event champion, Mavis Dracula, Lucas Oil Stabilizer. Now, Mavis, she looks like she's officially taking the lead. Ethan has already went down. So the question is, can Mavis stay alive? Because if Mavis doesn't get back in the game or something like that, her thing could be in jeopardized if she plays like that earlier. All that stuff. So, and it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, that was a good run between Mavis Dracula and all that stuff, including, she looks like she could possibly stay undefeated. That could be a good chance. I'm not so sure yet. Like I say, I don't know yet, like I mentioned yesterday. But Jessica, man, that was a good race out there, what she did. She pulled the upsets and all that stuff. We saw so many great upsets, everything like, Jessica defeating Drew in the championship race of 32 degrees. Meanwhile, Morty Smith finally got back on Dragonoid. I was upset that he didn't compete in freestyle because if only he would have stayed, he could possibly win. But I'm not so sure yet. But still, what a great event, ladies and gentlemen, especially the racing, the skills. Freestyle was one of the best moments I have ever saw. So many wow factors, everything. It feels like a lot of adults, like literally big adults, are watching, Monster Jam, Monster Trucks. It's like adults night for all these big guys watching it. Well, you could say, yeah, children or family night, no matter. But I got to be honest, that's like adults who are watching Monster Jam, nickelodeon, Carter, watching those shows. And it was a crazy night from yesterday from the South. Still, congratulations to Mavis, still taking the lead. Now she's officially taking the lead. The question is, can she stay undefeated? I'm not so sure yet, because remember, if she plays like the old Mavis earlier, it could be a problem. But unless she could play the same old Mavis as she was throughout the years, she could possibly take the lead in this tour. But we're going to see what's going to happen. Anyway, so we're going to stop talking about the South. What a good show yesterday. Now we're going to Stadium Championship Series North. Racing winner goes to Mojo in Barefoot. And Blue at Thunder Roars, rock and rollin', two-wheel skills, freestyle overall event. And yes, Thunder Roars did make it to the championship race. He nearly got close, but if only he didn't slid on the final turn, forcing Mojo to take the victory win. Congratulations to Blue. He's still remaining taking the lead right now. Still a neck and neck between him, Mojo, Don in Game Over, and the rest of the others. But this is going to be a tough matchup right there. The good thing is that they're in Arlington, Texas, which is, they're in the South area, which is Arlington is one of the few 5 shows that can host only all 4 tours. But still, that was a good race, in Texas. They had a fun at the South area and all that stuff. But that was a good race, I'll be honest. These guys have been pulling up the little bit upsets. There's no doubt about it between all those guys. Now, remember, like I said before, because, you can be the ones by being the ones. It matters at the most. And so far, congrats to my brother, Embracey Boy, who is the crew chief of Blue and Thunder Roars, and he's becoming a good coach, has the brains, had the guts to force Blue to be in the championship. That was a good race out there, for all that stuff. It's a really good heavy hitter right there for these guys out there, as we're going to get ready to turn it up right there. And that was some awesome race. But Blue's still taking the lead, still neck and neck between him, Barefoot, including alongside with Game Over. Even Gravedigger, I forgot to mention Sanjay and Grader, but Sanjay's not impressing himself. So this is something that's so weird about Sanjay, but we will see how it goes. But there's still more to come right there. And all that stuff right there. And we will see and everything like that. And something like that. And, we'll see what happened. We'll see how it goes. But it is what it is. But I don't know. I have nothing to say much and stuff like that. So, yeah. And now we're going to step away from stadiums. We're going to go to arenas. Arena Series number 1, Jacksonville, Florida. It looks like racing winner goes to Larry Lyon, Double Trouble. Isabella Garcia in El Toro Loco has won skills. Mugman in Alien Invasion has won the freestyle, but Cuphead became overall event. So Cuphead became overall event because he made it to the semifinals, lost to Larry Lyon, Double Trouble. Two-wheel skills, he made it to 4th place. Freestyle, he made it to 3rd place, which makes him still close enough to get the title. So, it's kind of weird because Kitty Catskill hasn't won for a while, but Not for a while, but if Kitty Catskill can try to pull it up right there in the Dragon Monster truck, but here's her problem. Mugman is behind her right now, still behind her. Deadly Puppy could make a catch up right there. El Toro Loco and Double Trouble looks like it helps Catskill, to success and stuff like that, but and including Earthshaker looks like it's catching up right now. So there's been of a catching up. So many guys right there. The tour's too stacked. I can't say much, a lot of things, but the only thing you can say right there is Kitty Catskill, you got to have a lot of tough and guts because you have a lot of tough competition coming up, and these guys can knock you over and stuff like that. But it doesn't matter how good or how bad you are. What matters is that you got to try your best, stuff like that. Do the best you can out there, and you got to play the game right there. But it's all that stuff. So what a good win by these guys out there. But Mugman's trying to catch up with Kitty Catskill, and it looks like, and now I'm told, ladies and gentlemen, I made a mistake. That Mugman, it looks like he's taking the lead right now. Catskill better get in the game right there because Mugman looks like he's looking for his very first Stadium Championship or Arena Championship Series winner. Never won before. Catskill has, but that was back in 2019. So if Catskill wins, it'll be her first time ever since 2019. But we will see. It's up to whatever the decision has been made by these guys, but we'll see how it goes and stuff. Now, anyways, we're going to stop right there. We're going to go back to the next arena series number 5, and Charlotte, North Carolina. Jonathan Lochran, Wild Winds Racing Freestyle overall event. Fortunately, two-wheel skills didn't happen. It was taken over by Tank and Twisted Addiction. So far, Jonathan could make another huge comeback right now because we know that it's been of a neck and neck between him, Chicken Little, and Gravedigger. But Chicken Little's still taking a huge lead. He's becoming like our version to Weston Anderson because for some reason, I don't know how or what the heck is Chicken Little thinking, but he's becoming a dominant driver so far in that Gravedigger truck. Really pure dominant. I will give him that, so far. Although Chicken Little did make it to racing, but unfortunately the truck, flipped itself over, did not made it well. And he tried his best on skills, but not really. Freestyle didn't end well, so Chicken Little had a little trouble on that night, so had a bad luck that night. But Jonathan Lochran is pure dominant right there. I will give him that. Johnny never ever given up on his faith, and he tried everything he can, to go for a win and stuff like that. But hey, I'll give him that. He's Jonathan Lochran, he never give it up. He did the best he can, trying to show all the Monster Jam fans right there because his redness of Max C has never given up on him and stuff like that. So yeah, very proud of this guy, came a long way and stuff like that. So did what he got to do. Never give it up on everything like that. But still, it's still a neck and neck if someone can try to catch up because remember, he has Jeremy Johnson. He also got Tank, and he also got Hassan, which is Tank's cousin. Tank's cousin. But there's been like some guys going at it, stuff like that. But still, like I say, it is what it is. You can't do nothing about it. So, but yeah, really good. Solid, decent right now for the tours out there and stuff like that. And yeah, got no comment to say. All that stuff. Now, anyway, so our halftime has come to an end. We're gonna go back to New Orleans for our freestyle competition. Phineas Flynn in Demo Derby, our very first competition of the night right there. Let's see what he's going to do, rocking and rolling. So far, he having bad luck on both competitions, racing and two wheels. Let's see can freestyle be his night, but we're going to go ready to find out. Phineas looks like he's lined up for it, and he's going to reverse the truck. And it looks like he's going to get ready to start hitting the road right there. As Phineas is going to go up right there, into the jump right there, and his freestyle has started already, and we're going to see how it goes. Boy, Phineas is looking good, and whoa! And it looks like the officials have shut him down. Oh, yeah, he broke the tie rod, the turning rod. Oh, yeah, it's already busted, so there's no way he can go. Well, it looks like Phineas's run has come to an end. There will be no score for Demo Derby. He can sit in the hot seat if he wants to go for it, but there's no way his score is not in it. So far, apparently what happened was when he did the jump is the side of the ramp right there became a wall, crushing and destroying that turning rod. Without it, that is a safety concern. So Phineas Flynn could not continue and stuff, but still, it is what it is. Very happy for Phineas, at least he tried his best, but now he has horrible luck in freestyle. What a horrible show, or you can say a horrible luck here in New Orleans, but hey, at least he tried his best. You know what? He's not going to get the negativity the best of him because he tells me he'd rather stay positive, want to smile. He likes to smile a lot. That's how good old Phineas is, and everyone loves having him around. Here comes, ladies and gentlemen, Pacifica Northwest in the Monster Mutt. Let's see what she's going to do to get in the game right there. So far, Monster Mutt is going to be getting ready to start her time right there. And she's getting ready to rock the whole world right there. And it looks like she's trying to do the best she can right there. And her time seems to have started, and not bad with the wheelie. Okay, that's a good start right there for Pacifica Northwest and Monster Mutt. So far, We don't know how she's going to do right there. If she can pass her 1 minute, you know, all that stuff, she could possibly make the score. Although Phineas could still remain sitting the hot seat right now, even though he's not taking the lead, he's out, and his competition didn't work out well. So let's see, could Pacifica go to the hot seat right now for this one? And it looks like 6 more seconds to go, and if she can bypass that 3 minutes, at least 3 more seconds, and yep, she's eligible right now to make the score. As long as it says 59 seconds on the clock, she's still eligible to make the score. But we'll see how it goes, how she's doing right now. Not bad with her jump right there. We're just waiting for some little bit of wow factors right here in New Orleans, and we'll see how Pacifica is going to get in the game right now. Up over the backflip, ladies and gentlemen, and it looks like not bad by Pacifica Northwest in Monster Mud. She's rocking and rolling, and I like the part how she's still not going to be, you know, getting there on to the side. Although that we'll see what she's going to do right there. Oh, careful, Pacifica. And it looks like she had a nasty crash, and it looks like it's going to force her to end the freestyle run. Can she still continue or what? I don't know yet. And the freestyle's over or what? I don't know. The officials called it. I think she says she wants to go for it. What do you guys think? Do you guys want to see her go for it? Yes, the officials are going to let her go. So that means she's eligible to keep going. Come on, Pacifica. That is amazing. A good way to start freestyle. Oh, it looks like the fiberglass body is flying in the air. Oh my goodness, that is the craziest, funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. And Pacifica is going to cyclone it to the time right there and doing some donuts right there. You know, that is everybody's favorite treat, you know, the donuts. Even Monster Truck's favorite treat, but you got to be careful not all the time because you don't want to get too dizzy. Well, it looks like her freestyle is going to come to an end right now, but I think she's going to wow factor one more time. She wants to hit it, even though the scores are completely in right now. And wow, it looks like not bad by Pacifica. Oh, it looks like she flipped it herself over. Well, this time she flipped herself over right there, and I like to see that. And it looks like she's going to get herself out of the truck and wanted to wave the crowd right here in New Orleans, Louisiana. Everyone's taking some great pictures of good old Pacifica. Let's go look at the replay right now. Now, I'm very impressed by Pacifica. You know, she's really come along, you know, her great times and stuff like that. You know, never been born and stuff like that. Always born to be ready right there. She started out driving Monster Jam, nickelodeon Cartoon Network monster trucks just because of, you know, Dipper and Mabel. And ever since she wanted to get the ride, she finally completely got the ride. But even though horsepower was her original truck and had a good moments on that 1 year because, you know, she won multiple racings and won that year's World Finals racing. So we're going to look at the scores right now. Now I'm told by the officials that the scores are in right now for Pacifica in Monster Mutt. And now we're going to go see the scores right now for Monster Mutt herself. And we're going to wait till the score. There it is, 8.523. That's a good start for now for Pacifica in Monster Mud. Pacifica will be remaining to be in the hot seat right now, but the question is, can somebody take her out, or she'll be remaining to win the freestyle? It's possible. We've seen trucks that who went first or second and won a freestyle competition, but we will see. Coming next, ladies and gentlemen, is the dog with the blog himself, Stan in Yeti Monster Truck. Let's see what he's going to do, if he's going to rock it and roll in right there here in New Orleans. So far, Pacifica will be remaining sitting the hot seat right now. If the question is that's if Yeti can knock her over. But we're gonna go see what's gonna happen right now, and it looks like he's gonna be starting to jump, and it looks like he's gonna reverse it right there. Okay, and it looks like Yeti is gonna try to do the best he can right there. So far, he's gonna get ready to get started, and it looks like his freestyle has started right now for Stan and Yeti. Boy, Stan is gonna be, I bet, because, you know, I always tell him every time after your run, you're going to block this. He's going to say, yep, I am going to block because, you know, he's a dog with a blog, you know. You can't block. Oh, it looks like Stan is having trouble right now. Careful, Stan. Can he save it? It looks like he will. Spinaroonie time. That's what I'm talking about. What the heck did I just saw? He's Spinaroonie that truck right there. He still looks like he's okay. There's no problems. And the officials want to make sure he's okay. And yes, he's going to start his truck. And it looks like his freestyle is going to continue right now. And it looks like I thought it was over right there for Stan and Yeti, but it's still not over until they say it's over. Stan is having some wow factor of the sport. It looks like a lot of people better be watching. If everyone's watching at the time recording the live stream right now, you guys better start watching right now. Call your friends, call your family to watch this right now, because this is becoming a heck of a, you know, freestyle so far with those two trucks. 46 seconds to go for Stan and Yeti, as Yeti. We're going to see what he's going to try to do. And Stan's going to block this right there. Stan's going to do it again. Can he spin a Rudy? No, he's not going to do it. Well, unfortunately, this is the end of the run for Stan, but hey, at least he rocked the whole house for everybody right here in Monster Jam Nickelodeon Disney Cartoon Network. I'm very proud for Stan. Has he come up with, ladies and gentlemen? That is something I'm very impressed for what Stan has come up with, something like that. So let's go look at the replay right now for Stan and Yeti. What a good way, for Stan. He tried everything he can out there. Nothing, too shabby or anything like that. But still, it is what it is. But, something like that. So far, we're just waiting for what's the decision or what's the score right there or anything else. Can this be enough to take out Pacifica Northwest out of the hot seat? I'm not so sure yet because we have to keep our eyes open because it could be a possible, but we'll see how it goes. Pacifica Northwest is taking the lead right now with 8.523, and now we're waiting for what's the score from the officials. So far, not just yet from the officials. And now, ladies and gentlemen, told by the officials that the scores are in. We're just wanted to see what's the score for Stan and Yeti as we're going to go Gary C. And there it is, 2.560. I did not expect a score like this that low. Wow. I mean, it didn't last that long compared to Pacifica, but I don't see a score like that, especially with that Spinner Rudy save. That is something what a lot of people love to see. But it is what it is. The fans voted. So anyways, here comes Dipper Pines and the Octonator Monster Bqlistic. Can he have the guts to take out his lovely wife, Pacifica Northwest, in Monster Mutts out of the hot seat right there? Pacifica is going to watch her husband Dipper is going to perform right there. Dipper is going to keep his strategy going right there. And let's see what he's going to do. Into the first jump. Not bad for the first jump right there for Dipper Pines in the Octonator. So far, he's trying to get in the game right there. That's what he's trying to do. He has a smart brain. He was hired by this. Shout out to my brother Daniel. I remember Dipper Pine started out driving the monster truck known as Shocker. He started out Shocker, and then he drove Octonator. And Octonator with a perfect save. Oh, save it, baby. Save it. That's what the fans wanted to see. Another save of the year. So far, 3 trucks in a row have saved it. That is an amazing start. This is our barely 4th truck, and so far, we're having a good freestyle so far. So far, 57 seconds to go. The question is, can this be enough to take out his wife, Pacifica, out of the hot seat? I'm not so sure how or what he's going to do. And we're going to see what is going to happen. And looks like what's going to happen for Dipper. And it looks like he's going to try his best right there. And it looks like 38 seconds to go. Dipper, careful. Not a bad way. Come on. He saved it for the second time. What the heck did I just saw? Oh, my goodness. And it looks like we might have a new leader if Dipper Pines can still get in the game right now. Octonator looks like he could possibly take the lead. But remember, Pacifica is trying to cross her fingers. Not a good lead because this looks like it's going to cost her. Perfect backflip right there for Dipper Pines and Octonator. What a perfect save right there. And it looks like we might have a new leader. Dipper Pines and Octonator. He could possibly take the lead right there. And it looks like he has 3 more seconds, and it looks like his freestyle will come to an end because Dipper Pines isn't going nowhere, and he's going to cyclone it. He's going to do some donuts to end it off for all the fans right here in New Orleans, Louisiana, and the fans are loving it so far. And he's going to cyclone it. Oh, my goodness. Cyclone time. Cyclone time. And Dipper Pines is going to wave it to all the crowd right here in New Orleans, Louisiana. Did it for all the fans out there. I'm very proud for what this kid has accomplished, for what he has done and everything. And that is something what Dipper did not expect, that we did not expect. My goodness, gee whiz. And it looks like Dipper Pines did some holy cow moments, some crazy moments, craziest save I have ever seen. I think the first one was good, but not as good as this one. This is a perfect save out there, and I like the part how he did it. Well, that was the first save, and this is the second save. My goodness, oh my goodness. That is a crazy moment for Dipper Pines. And it looks like, ladies and gentlemen, 8.523. Pacifica better hope a bad score or a controversial score from New Orleans, or otherwise her husband, the love of her life, will get him out. So far, not just yet, ladies and gentlemen. I'm told by the officials right now that the scores are in. We're looking forward to it because this is an impressive run. What? 7.582? I don't think that was a really good score, and I know the fans are booing right now. I love the part how fans are booing the score, but they're booing themselves because they're the ones that made the score, and the fans are now booing right now. It's a bad, controversial decision. Dipper Pines is so very upset right now. I can imagine how angry he was. Anyways, here comes Cosmo, the 6-time World Finals champion in Max D. So far, his tour is not really looking good so far for him. He's trying to do his best he can right there. And it looks like his decision, his timing system has started for freestyle, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, so I talked to Cosmo earlier. I told him what was going on with your tour and stuff like that. He said, you know what, we're just having a little trouble right now because, you know, new guys and stuff. And oh, look like he flipped it over. Okay. Well, that's not what he wanted to do. That was a bad way to start for Cosmo and Max D. Cosmo's been around for a long time. He's the only driver that can make it to the World Finals, but so far he's having terrible luck so far right now. This is his Max D chassis for a very long time. Not a very long time, but you know, he's been using the same chassis since back in the early 2010s era. He has won you know, several championships with that truck. I think it was like 2010s or 2009. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, I think it was 2009 because, you know, he won a racing champion when the truck was barely new with the new chassis and stuff. Anyway, so still taking the lead right now is Monster Mutt, but even though Cosmo did not pass the timing system apparently, so it's not what Cosmo wanted, but his thing is in jeopardized because it's not looking good for him and stuff like that. So I'm not so sure how or what's going on with Cosmo, but you know what? It's not looking good for him and stuff like that. But hey, it is what it is. You can't control it. So yeah, that's how it is and stuff like that. So yeah. Coming next, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Amy Rose in the Gravedigger monster truck. Let's see what she's going to do for tonight right there. So far, Pacifica has taken the lead right now. One of the weirdest controversial moments is that I did not expect that Dipper Pines was not going to have a good score right there. So far, Amy is trying to do her best right there for her run, and not bad right there for her start right there. It looks like I like the part how Gravedigger's trying to maintain her focus right there, you know, trying to go for a win, stuff like that. Amy's not trying to give it up or anything like that. What she's trying to do is trying to do the best she can right there to go for it, stuff like that. So far, it looks like she's trying her best. She wants to entertain the fans right here in New Orleans, and we know Gravedigger's a fan favorite truck. A lot of people always come to see this black and green wrecking machine. It all started back in 1982 from the legendary himself, Mr. Dennis Anderson, the man all the way from Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina, who created this truck. Although that Gravedigger did not start in North Carolina, I think it started in Virginia, I believe, or North Carolina, I'm not so sure yet. But even though that's really exciting from Dennis. But anyways, nothing to do with real life, but we're just trying to, you know, represent its truck right there. And it looks like 37 seconds to go right there. Let's see, she can pull it up the upset right there. So far, Amy Rose, I like the part how she's not trying to, you know, maintain her focus right there, as she's trying to do the best she can. Up over the mini flip right there, and oh, looks like she's done. No, she's gonna continue. Another best moment of the save. That is some crazy run, but I don't know if it's up to it. The fans love it, but remember, the fans are favoritisms. If they're favoritism to Pacifica, then that's the end of the run right there. Because, you know, Pacifica could win this one. And perfect sideways backflip. I'm impressed by Amy Rose and Gravedigger. That is an amazing run right there. And it looks like her freestyle has come to an end, and now her score's coming up right there. Oh, man, what a crazy, nasty crash. Nasty crash. But still, it doesn't matter. Amy already finished her run right there, and I'm very proud what Amy Rose has accomplished, what she's trying to do her best right there. And then that was a good race right there for Amy Rose and Gravedigger. Not bad, I'll give her that. That was some awesome run and perfect moments and stuff like that. Anyways, let's go look at the scores right there for Amy Rose and Gravedigger. Amazing run. That was some crazy moments right there for Amy Rose and Gravedigger. Did everything she can out there to show it off to all the fans out there. And my favorite part is the mini flip. I thought it was over, but it wasn't over until they said it's over. Like they always say, Amy Rose, I thought it was finished, but still. That was a good moments right there. So, score to beat right now, 8.523 is the score to beat Pacifica, Northwest, and Monster Mutt. But we'll see what the fans wanted to see because I'm not so sure yet because this could be a tough matchup. So far, I'm not told by yet what the fans wanted. We're just waiting for the decision. And now, I'm looking at it. It looks like the scores are in right there. And there it is, 6.932. Well, another controversial decision. I thought Gravedigger could have taken the lead. The fans are booing right now. They're not liking it right there. So far, it was a good freestyle, but terrible scores from fan judging. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. Picking up the starting line, here comes Mr. Poppers in the Monster Energy Monster Truck. So far, there's been a lot of controversial decisions. I don't know what the the fans are thinking of. And it looks like I got a feeling Pacifica might win if anyone else is doing well so far. Right now, Poppers, looks like he banged up the side of the backflip ramp. And it looks like the truck seems okay, and it's fine. And now, let's go see how his freestyle does better, and we're going to see how it goes. So let's go see how Mr. Poppers tried his best right there. At least he's trying to do the best he can right there. Now remember, he is the only driver that he could possibly take the lead in his tour, unless Tank and Punisher could possibly put the upset right there. So anyways, Poppers is trying to do his best. Now remember, his runner-up is on the line right now, and we're going to see what he's going to do. So far lately, he's trying to do the best he can out there, and there's no doubt about it right there. And he's trying to do the best he can to get in the game right now, and looks like he's doing the best he can out there for the jump right there. Perfect jump right there for Mr. Poppers in Monster Energy. Not bad, but you know what? He still got it. Under 48 seconds to go. Let's see, can he try to do his best? Now remember, his run of his taking the lead tour is on the line right now. And perfect skill, that's what I'm talking about. And the fans are loving it right there. But like I say, there's been a lot of bad controversial. Well, freestyle's good, but bad scoring from the fans. Oh man, and it looks like careful Poppers. Oh my goodness, and it looks like he saved it already. Not bad by Mr. Poppers, and he saved it already. 22 seconds to go. Let's see, he's going to rock a whole house. But I'm not so sure because the fans are making some bad calls right now and bad decisions right there. But we're going to see how it goes right there. So far, 10 more seconds to go for Mr. Poppers. It looks like he's rocking and rolling right there. And he's not giving up right there. All that stuff right there. And it looks like he's doing the best he can right there. And that's what the fans wanted to see right now. And it looks like going for the mini flip right there. And not bad right there for Mr. Poppers. And it looks like they shut him down already. Yep, they shut him down. But he did it for everyone out there. And that's what everybody wanted to see right there for Mr. Poppers. And now we're going to get ready to start looking at the scores right now for Mr. Poppers, as we're going to see what's going to happen right there. Well, it looks like he should be okay right now. He's just getting out of the truck. The officials are looking at him right now. Nothing too chassis right there. So let's go look at the replay right now for Mr. Poppers and Monster Energy. What a good run right there for the good start right there. Apparently, like, you know, he tried his best, some amazing moments and everything. He got so many good wow factors in the sport. Amazing. And this is one of my favorite. He really saved the truck, really did everything he can out there, and that's what his power doing it. And I like the part how he tried to do the mini flip and never gave up on hope right there. That's what I'm talking about. Mr. Poppers, you can never doubt on him. He's also 3 times in a row World Finals champion. And now the score to beat right now, 8.523 is the score to beat from Pacific and Northwest and Monstermund, even though so many controversial moments. I don't know. I got a feeling she might, it might be enough, but it's up to whatever. So let's go see what happens with all the fans in New Orleans are picking at it. And there it is, 9.865. Wow, okay, it's about time New Orleans fans are waking up right now. Ladies and gentlemen, your new leader, Mr. Poppers and Monster Energy, has officially now taken the lead. That is the way what we wanted to see right there. So let's see, can Poppers still stay the way? But we got more trucks action coming out there. Coming next, ladies and gentlemen, here comes all the way from Zootopia, Nick Weil, or should I say Nicholas Weil, or Nick Weil, whatever you can call him, in the Blue Thunder, the former driver of Metal Militia. I think he drove Metal Militia before. Then he got the ride of Blue Thunder. And now let's see what he's going to do. Representing for Team Blue Thunder, even though him and Shasta are the only 2 Blue Thunder guys right there. So far the start coming up right there. And it looks like he broke the shock. Or no, maybe not. Yeah, maybe I was miscommunicating. I thought he broke a shock. But probably not right there. So we'll see how it goes. So far it looks like he's starting out his freestyle only just for 1 hit right now. And he's trying to look for it. It's because the thing is that it's one of those weird looking Chicago style tracks. Like there's so many ramps, so many obstacles to hit, but the hardest part is 2-wheel skills because you cannot tell where you want to hit and stuff like that, but you know, everything like that. So far it looks like he's going to bypass his minute and looks like he's eligible to make the score. Let's see, we're going to see what's going to happen for Nick Weil. So far I'm very happy that it's about time New Orleans fans finally get to make a good score because, you know, all that stuff. Whoa, careful Blue Thunder. Careful, Nick, because I was kind of disappointed the first few runs, all that stuff, especially with Dipper and Octonator. But hey, it is what it is. Nothing against Pacifica, you know, she's one of the best, one of the greatest drivers, but I don't know if the fans are making it obvious. But hey, it is what it is. And it looks like the reverse going right there. And, whoa, okay, that's not bad. I really like seeing how he's doing. He's rocking and rolling. That's what he's doing for freestyle for Nick Weil. How about it for Nick Weil? Going for the jump right there. Looks like he lost the hoodie after his backflip and under 20 seconds to go. Let's see what he's going to try to do to get back in the game right now. So far, we're going to see how it goes. And he's going to cyclone it. And he's going to do some donuts time. Cyclo time. Cyclo time. And he's going to... Oh, careful, Nick Weil. Oh, careful. Yes! He's careful already. And that's what I'm talking about. Is he going to end his freestyle? Well, it's already come to an end. But I think his freestyle's done. Yep, it's done. So it looks like Nick Wild's going to stop right there, and he's going to wave it to all the crowd right here. The crowd is loving Blue Thunder's run, and that's what everybody loved to see right there for Nick Wild in Blue Thunder. Very proud for this guy has he come up with, and you know what? He is also an MVP. I'll give him that, even though he never won a World Finals, but he was an MVP back at World Finals 19. I can never forget about that. So far, Nicholas Wild, what a good run right there for Nick Wild. Tried his best, doing the best he can out there, trying to show all the Monster Jam fans and everything like that. I like the part how he's been rocking and rolling right there. There's no doubt about it. This freestyle is becoming good, even though some controversial decisions from the fans, but hey, we'll see. Anyways, Monster Energy, the score to beat, 9.865 is the score to beat. It's still a neck and neck between Monster Energy, Blue Thunder. I don't know if this is going to be enough. We're going to find out. So far, no decision just yet. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm told by the officials that the scores are in. So far, we're just waiting for the scores to come out. And, pop the screen. There it is, 5.842. Well, it's another good score, but I don't know. That was a really decent, but still, it is what it is. You can't do nothing about it. So, very proud for Nick Wild. You know how he accomplished. Coming next, ladies and gentlemen, pulling up the line. Here comes Fur Fletcher in the V8 Bomber Monster Truck. Now, remember, this is a chance because, remember, he looks like Mr. Poppers is catching up right now. If he becomes overall event, he will take the lead in this tour. Can Ferb do it? Well, freestyle skills, he's so good at it, but he's not compared to racing. So racing, he's more good at it. So we're going to see what's going to happen. Ferb looks like he's going to stay the balance. We're going to see how it goes. And we'll see how it is. And let's see. And let's go see what's going to happen right there. So far as freestyle started, Ferb Fletcher doing the turn right there. And a little bit of bicycle move. Not bad right there. One of the few monster trucks who are created by Mattel, aka Hot Wheels, from their design. Glad they're performing with us. And look out, careful, Ferb. Oh! What did I just saw? And the fans are going crazy. Oh my goodness, I have never seen anything like this. And it looks like Ferb Fletcher's rocking and rolling right there. And that's the fans are loving it right now so far. So far, he's under a minute and 2 seconds, and it looks like he's bypassed his minute. He's going to be eligible to make the score. We're going to see what's going to happen for Ferb Fletcher and the V8 Bomber Monster Truck. So far in, oh, look out. And it looks like it's going to cost him. It's not what Ferb wanted to do, but look, it is what it is. You can't do nothing about it. But, hey, I'm very proud for Ferb Fletcher, and it looks like he's going to come out of the truck, waving it to all the crowd right here in Louisiana, here in New Orleans, and home of the New Orleans Saints. That was a good run right there for Ferb Fletcher. I cannot, never doubt it. And we're going to see what there. And anyways, let's go look at the replay right now. Perfect run by Ferb Fletcher. Did everything he can. Rocking and rolling. I'll give him that. He did everything he can in his power to try to do the best he can right there. So far, he's rocking, and that was some good runs right there. I'll give him that. There's no doubt about it, for V8 Bomber, for Ferb Fletcher. So far, I'm not so sure yet. This is still neck and neck between him and Monster Energy. Who's going to make the score right now? And we're going to see. Anyways, the score to be right now for Monster Energy, 9.865 is the score to be. And we're going to see what's happening to score. So far, not yet by the decision, but so far, no word just yet. Now I'm told by the officials that the scores are in, and we're going to go see what's the score right now for Fletcher V8 Bomber. There it is, 5.287, which unfortunately still not enough, but at least he did everything he can out there, tried his best, rocking and rolling. That's what I'm very proud of. But Ferb is coming up for a good, strong waist. The kid is really doing amazing. Pulling up the line, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Poof, a.k.a. Perry, in the Avenger Monster Truck. Let's see what Poof is going to do to get it on. I remember he started out driving Avenger. He was debuting a long time ago, and now there he is. It was formerly driver from his cousin. One of his cousins used to drive Avenger, his oldest cousin, and now representing his oldest cousin right now. So far, here he comes right there for Poof, as Poof is going to jump it, and his freestyle has started right there. A.K. Perry. Whoa, careful. Good wheelie. Okay, that's a good wheelie I have seen right there. Oh, it looks like it's bouncing right there. That was some crazy run right there. So let's see what Poof is trying to do the best he can out there. So far to the jumps right there. Up over the jump right there, and not bad right there. I thought he was going to flip it over, but so far he didn't. Representing from Mr. Excitement, Jim Kohler himself, the creator and the owner of the Avenger Monster Truck, owner of Team Scream. And let's see what he's going to do. So far I talked to Poof earlier. I told him that what is the strategy for yourself and all that stuff. He's like, it's really awesome, and looks like, careful that Poof. What a crazy crash right there. And it looks like I don't think he's eligible to make the score, which correct me if I'm wrong, but I will find out in a bit, but most likely he didn't. But that is the craziest crash I have ever saw in my life. Unfortunately, he will not be eligible to continue because, the officials don't want him to continue. He's shut down, and it looks like he's going to get off the truck right there, waving it to the crowd right here in New Orleans, in Louisiana. Let's go look at it again, the replay again. Watch this. Poof is having some strong, decent runs right there. So far, really amazing free. This is one of the best freestyles I have ever seen in my life, you know, in my entire thing for so far this season right now. The freestyle is one of the best ones I have ever seen, and that was some amazing runs right there because of that. But still, it was the craziest crash ever I've ever seen. You know, I've seen so many craziest crash like that one before and all that stuff. Oh, it looks like he's eligible to make the score. Okay, I will give him that. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the score to beat right now is 9.865 from Monster Energy. We're going to look at the scores right now. We're going to see what's the score right there for Monster Energy. So far, no word, no, not just yet from the officials just yet, and I'm told by the official scores, there it is, 4.962, which unfortunately, still not enough, but at least he tried his best, but still, very proud for what Poof has accomplished and stuff like that, still. I'm very proud for this kid, you know, doing the best he can and all that stuff, so, yeah, that's what he's trying to do. Pulling up the line, ladies and gentlemen, here comes Tank in the Punisher monster truck. Let's see, can he try to go for a freestyle win, because he's hoping for it, or otherwise, his point series is on the line. Now remember, Tank and Mavis are the only two drivers that are remaining undefeated in their stadium tour. Tank's trying to stay undefeated. So far, Mavis, and the scores has started right there. So far, really good, solid, decent right now for Tank and Punisher. You know, he's just putting up the line right there. There's no doubt about it. And whoa, careful, Tank. Oh my goodness. He went like full speed ahead. What the heck did I just saw? And it looks like that tells you Tank is hungry for a freestyle win. I just want to see what's going to happen. And we're going to see what's going to happen for Tank. So far, he's still got 8 more seconds to go. Kenny's still remaining to take it out. And he has to do it for more freestyle action right there for all that stuff right there. And it looks like he's eligible to make that score. Yes, and he's still alive. He's still not scratched yet. That's a good sign for Tank. Tank is really hungry right now, fans. This is becoming an insane freestyle I've ever saw in my entire life right there. Well, I've seen insane freestyle modes before, but yes, I've seen something like this before, something more crazier than this, but this is crazy right there. And whoa, what a sick error by Tank, and what the? Oh my goodness, is he? Oh no, he did not what I think he just did. He just ripped the entire body, and Tank is going full speed mode like a missile. This guy's not driving a monster truck, he's driving a missile. Oh my goodness, this dinosaur is not giving up on his fate right there. And up over the Monster Jam backflip, and that's what I'm seeing right there. Oh my goodness, this is the most insane freestyle I have ever seen in my entire life. Oh my goodness. And it looks like he's under 4 seconds to go. And I could believe this is a neck and neck between Monster Energy and Punisher. And he's got a Cyclone Time. Cyclone Time. Cyclone Time. Can he spin a Rudy? No, 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 no. Come on, Tank. Don't flip it over, buddy. Spin a Rudy. Yes! He's got it. Spin a Rudy time. And Tank did it for all the Monster Jam fans out there. And he's going to get himself out of the vehicle, really wave it to the crowd. And fun fact is he's driving his former chassis, which is the Salvager chassis. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is the former Salvager chassis. Salvager monster truck and a Punisher body because Salvager couldn't continue. But I'm very proud how Tank is doing. And look at the fans are going absolutely crazy. The fans are going crazy. I know we're still filming right now. My goodness, man. Tank could not believe it. I want to see that replay again. This guy is not treating this truck as a truck. This truck is becoming like a missile. A missile inside of a stadium. Oh my goodness. And it shoots us. Look at this. Perfect air. And look at this. Flipped it over. Body went off the truck. And it's just the chassis. Not a single scratch on the chassis. And look at this. Perfect spinneroony. The spinneroony, I call it, ladies and gentlemen. And now, this is going to be a tough one because fans are going crazy. 9.865 is a score to beat for Monster Energy. Oh my goodness. Punisher is he's crossing his arms, trying to look at the scores. Tank is looking at the scores right now. Although they're good friends, they have nothing against each other. They are good friends in real life. Oh my goodness. 9.995. Ladies and gentlemen, Punisher has officially now taking the Monster Jam lead in the freestyle competition. Man, this is one of the best freestyles I've ever seen in my entire life. I hope we get more views at the time of this recording of the live stream video. Hopefully we could get more views, but I'm not so sure yet. But we'll see how it goes. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is our official last freestyle competition. Judy Hops in Monster Mud Dalmatian. She won racing, but let's see can she do it for freestyle, although skills didn't work out for her. Let's see what Judy Hops is going to do right there. And Hops is going to try to get in the game right there. My goodness gracious. Her timing system has started right there. Not bad for the good start, but The question is, can this be enough to take out Tank? Because Tank's freestyle is something very different. So far, I don't know how is he driving this fast. I'm so really shocked. Gee whiz. All I can say is holy cow for Tank and Punisher. My goodness. But we're going to see who's going to win the freestyle. Most likely Tank's going to win. And meanwhile, we're going to focus on Judy Hopps. So far, 5 more seconds to go. Can she still get it up? And looks like she's going to do it. Yes. Allowed to make a score right there for Monster Mutt Dalmatian. As Judy Hopps is still not giving up on her fate. She has the game out there. And perfectly turned right there. Whoa, careful, Judy. You don't want to fall yourself down. It's because for some reason that the track is too tacky right there. But this is something like that. But I have, trying to see how she's going to pull the upset right there for the game. Judy Hopps, it looks like under 37 seconds to go right there. And we're going to see what she's going to do the best for that. And let's see. 30 seconds to go right there for Hopps. But I don't see anything, some wow factors. So far, we're waiting for some wow factors for Judy Hopps because I have no idea how the heck did Tank and Punisher treat this truck like a missile, like all this up. Up over the backflip, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like the hood got off. And yes, Judy Hopps is going to save it. Just reverse the truck. No, Judy. No, Judy. Oh, my goodness. Judy did not, she failed to reverse the truck. She would have landed all 4 wheels if she didn't forward the truck. If she would have gassed it reversed, that would have been safe. But still, it is what it is, man. That was some crazy moments by Judy Hopps in Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Now, let's go look at the replay right now. My goodness, Judy Hopps, some great moments right there. I'll give her that. So many good wow factors in her freestyle, amazing run, all that stuff. But no doubt about it, she's been doing absolutely phenomenal in her job right there as her career as a Monster Jam performer. She started out driving Dalmatian, still remaining Monster Mutt Dalmatian to this day, made a name for himself, even though there were several drivers before her used to drove this truck before. But man, what a good race right there for Judy Hopps in Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Anyways, the big Brad news is that I don't know if it's going to be enough, but we'll see. The score to be right now, 9.995 from the Punisher Monster Truck. So far not yet, but told by the officials. And ladies and gentlemen, it looks like I am told by the officials that the scores are in. We're just going to get ready to see what's going to happen right now. So far, we're going to see what's the word for the officials. And there it is, 5.862. Well, it looks like Judy tried her best, but it's a well-deserved freestyle win. Tank and Punisher looks like he's going to be an overall event champion, and it looks like he's going to go first place. We're going to crown the overall event champion right now. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. Tank and Punisher is your overall event champion. I knew it. And ladies and gentlemen, it looks like, for everyone who's been asking, yes, Tank and Punisher has officially now going to the Monster Jam first place. And let's see, can he stay that way? Because remember, him and Mavis Dracula are the only 2 drivers are remaining undefeated from their stadium tours. Mavis looks like she's catching up right there. We'll see what happened with Tank. But man, this is an insane moment right there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what an insane freestyle I have ever saw in my life. It's one of the craziest, most outstanding moments. Don't forget a shout out to beammonsters and all the creators of this mod. Now, like I said, we have no authority with the trucks or any of the tracks. All rights go to beammonsters and the creators. If anyone who is not mentioned a name on the down description, we apologize. But we know that we want to give you guys a shout out you guys deserve. Also, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget everybody to like, share, and subscribe to this channel if you're going to want to see more of these insane videos and stuff like that. I'm AALS3179. We'll see you guys sooner for more Monster Jam video. Good night, everybody, all the way from New Orleans, Louisiana.